Oh, are you on? Oh, well, since you're on, I might as well tell you about my battery box, and I'm going to build another one. And since you're here, I'll just show you how it's built. So I have another box here. Took the hinge off of it so I could prepare the box, and I prepared this one uh, like the other one so that I can just set the batteries in here. And I already made up some leads here, Anderson leads. Got an Anderson connector, got the hole cut out of the side of the box here, and I have on-off switch here and a gauge right here, and there's a fuse right here, a 300 amp fuse, and it also has a JBD 150 amp hour or 150 amp BMS, and it has the capability for the on-off switch, and the solder on terminal is right here. So I soldered a couple of leads right there so that I can plug in the switch, and it's just like that. So we're gonna, and then I'm also gonna, I had some standoffs here that screwed into here real good. So I got these two here, and we're gonna mount that to this plywood I have down in the bottom of the box. I'm gonna mount this right here, and it's gonna stand up and be held down. And we're going to put the batteries right back here. So I kind of put this all together here to help support the, not only hold the batteries down, but to help support the box. I'm not going to be moving it. We're going to double our amp hours here, and we're going to use 280 amp hour batteries. So we're going to start assembling this. Okay, to start off with, this is a DeWalt deep toolbox, and I took the label off of the top and just stuck it there. And it's a stackable, and we all know DeWalt makes really good stuff. However, I think they could put a little bit more good stuff in their boxes, because the bottom of this box is, you put 4 of those 280 amp hour batteries in here, it's going to be pressing this down. And although I'm not going to be moving this around, there might be a time or two that I will want to move it. So what I did was I took this plywood, it's a 3/8 plywood, and I cut these strips, and those strips fit down in here on these sides, and which makes it raise up from this center here. So this is a piece of it's just a foam, like a cardboard back foam. I mean, it's pretty hard, but you can cut it with a knife or scissors, and that actually brings everything up nice and level, where it makes it nice and solid. And and with these pieces on each side, you can barely see, but these are the feet that are on the bottom of the box right here. So when it's sitting on flat ground, then the plywood is all going to be sitting right on the feet. And just for a little bit of added, I put some more of that cardboard foam, because this is recessed here. But when you stack them, everything's going to be sitting flat, solid, and that's going to help it out a whole lot. And this is going to weigh about 50 pounds. And I think I read on the specs that this handle is rated for 60 pounds. So with what's going in here, it's going to be right at 50 pounds. And so where I took that label off, so I could put this on here, and just didn't want somebody to open this up and start throwing some tools in there and short out my batteries. So with the box all prepared, I did have to do a little trimming right here in order to mount the fuse holder, and I actually drilled out these fuse holders to a 1/4 inch bolt so I could put a bolt through there to hold it. So when you do this little trimming, you have to do this trimming just to set this down a little bit. So because the lid has these little tabs sticking down, and I think they look like they were interfering with it. So I didn't hurt anything, and this was easy to trim. I also had to where the on-off switch goes, that was okay. But on the other side, I had to trim some of this off over here to get that 12-volt gauge, or that gauge, to fit in there. So the box is all prepared. So now we're going to start putting everything on the board. Well, look what just showed up. bus bars. No idea how they have them packed in there this time. But we're going to find out here in a minute. Over there. More batteries. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. That one looks good. These came from 18650 batteries from, I think they're located in Georgia. And it only takes a few days to get. You know, it looks like it's in good, it looks like it's in good shape. I like these double bolt terminals. There we go. Just about ready to pass on down. just kind of eyeballing stuff to see how it's going to look. 3.27. Plus, minus, plus, minus. Don't want to mess that up. 3.27. 3.27. The wire's out of the way here. 3.27. It's exactly the same as the first set that I ordered. Okay, there we have it. Got everything tightened up. Got a little bit of battery management here. Wire management. We'll do a little bit more when we get it in the box. Kind of put all the BMS leads right there. Got the voltmeter hooked up. And we also have Bluetooth working. And we also have the switch working. When you press on the switch, you can see that the BMS goes off. Hit the switch and it comes back on. So there it is, all fastened down, ready to hook up the positive and negative, the negative to the fuse and the positive to the Anderson. Get it pushed in there. So let's see if we can get this thing in the box.